No, they're...
Well, I can see you're not a foreign cheddar, so perhaps your general quality wasn't consistent enough.
No,
Look, it's not so much the winning, but the taking part.
But I haven't taken part.
What?
I just got here. I missed the bus.
Give me that. And stop that violin.
English cheddar. Only the best is up to the mark.
I bet he takes calling back label. Not tonight, he won't. They've just closed.
Was all my joy.
We did the right thing, didn't we?
For once, I think we did. Was my delight.
How much interest are we getting?
Currently, 11.5% gross a year, paid regularly every month. And this month, that's 2 nights at the Lakeside Inn.
National Savings Income Bonds give you a regular monthly income without touching your savings. And you can invest from £2,000.
What about next month?
Let's spend this month's first. And I have loved you oh so long, delighting in your company.
Hello again. Before tonight's film, a look at some of the films you can see in the new year on HTV Wales.
New Year weekend on ITV, there's big film action for everyone. Beginning on New Year Friday with the true story of 2 jewel thieves who live a little and steal a lot.
I always thought surfing was it for me, but forget it. This is where it happens, right here.
And on New Year's Eve, Robert Redford and Barbara Streisand star as ill-matched lovers in The Way We Were.
Are you really so sure of everything you're so sure of?
Sure.
And what wouldn't this next crew give to swap places with Robert Redford?
There is nothing like a day.
South Pacific, Rodgers and Hammerstein's classic musical on New Year's Day afternoon. Later on New Year's Day, Steve McQueen is Tom Horn.
I'm going to kill you. I'll just take it between us who gets who first.
And on New Year Monday, there's a fight for survival in the classic film Spartacus, with Kirk Douglas on the point of death. Also on Monday, Thunderball.
You know much about guns, Mr. Bond?
No, I know a little about women.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Big film action for everyone this New Year weekend on ITV.
And now it's time for tonight's feature film, The China Syndrome, starring Jane Fonda.
The leaf, the bunch, the cigar, the slim panettone, the 5 senoritas, the half corona, the tube. The name? The House of Cigars. The choice is yours. Enjoy the pleasure that is pure Henry Winterman's.
Buy and register a new Talbot in January and take up our special 2% finance offer, 4.1% APR on Sambas.
It takes 2, baby.
On Horizons.
It takes 2, baby.
On Alpines and Solaras.
It just takes 2.
2% finance, 4.1% APR at your Peugeot Talbot dealer now.
It takes 2, baby. To make your dreams come true.
Pre-mark sale. Starts tomorrow.
Cardiff and all other stores.
Be there.
iTech is the new weekly home study course which gives you the in-depth view of electronics and computers. Get to grips with digital circuits and how a complete system works. How machine codes are constructed and how a microchip reads them. What is a PN junction? A status flip-flop? A bubble memory? iTech has all the answers. In depth.
This year, why not go on an OSL holiday? With an OSL villa, you can stretch out inside or outside by the pool. You can stretch out in the bedrooms or in the garden. You even have an OSL maid service.
And they also have incredibly low prices.
Ooh, lovely. So you won't have to overstretch your budget.
OSL Holidays, a division of Rank Travel.
The old iron graveyard is the one place the new Rowenta Tapmaster iron has no intention of going. That's why it's got extra steam, just when you need it. That's why it can use water straight from the tap. And that's why it's got a see-through water tank, so you can tell how full it is. The new Rowenta Tapmaster irons. Rowenta leaves the rest behind.
Now stories are told of a brave man of old, whose interest was Whitbread best beer. But he knew a klutz who drove him nearly nuts, that was Abdul the Bulbul Amir. Now that snake in the grass was a pain in the neck, claiming Whitbread tastes best from the jar. And this man most irate, with his own glass quite straight, was Count Ivan Skavinsky Skavar. Well, those boastful old goats went out canvassing votes, but one thing they both did forget. Be it straight glass or jar, Whitbread's not particular, 'cause the best needs no etiquette.
I'll never forget the Christmas we won a turkey in the raffle. It was July before we had to feed the cat again. Luckily, Santa left me a jar of thick, creamy Hellmann's. Ooh, best Christmas ever. Gran said if Dad ate any more turkey, he'd end up looking like one. Hellmann's, don't save it for the summer.
If you are looking for a clean ship with friendly, efficient service and superb cuisine, accompanied by only fine quality wines, you'd be with us all the way.
We're with you all the way.
Townsend Tours. We're with you all the way.
Nobody does it half as good as you. Horizon, you're the best.
You know how good Horizon Holidays are? Well, now they brought out a new brochure with even lower prices. Hundreds of thousands of holidays at prices much less than last summer. That's not just better, that's priceless.
Horizon, you're the best.
Sean Connery is James Bond in Never Say Never Again.
I never have to splash out when we're on holiday.
'Cause we come here to Butlins, things are free for kids all day. Come on, Dad, hurry up! Last one is a trick!
I think I'll soak the sun up now while they all take a dip.
These water jets are great. I'll spray that hippo's head. He's a spitting image of my dad. Oops, I squirted Dad instead.
You're looking washed out!
No, let's go to the fair.
He regrets he took the plunge.
Well, at least it's dried his hair. Dad should make a big splash at the evening show.
He's even put his drain pipes on and caused an overflow.
If you have kids like ours who drain your energy, a holiday at Butlins makes a happy family.
Indigestion. Take Rennie. Peppermint or new spearmint.
That's better.
Rennie for on-the-spot relief.
The big sale is now on. Hundreds of savings on furniture, carpets, beds, kitchens and lighting at George Street Furnishers, Newport.
In Chester, there's more of a sale at Burrows. From December 28th, there's reductions and discounts in every department at Burrows, Foregate Street, Chester.
Oh, what a pong! Oh, oh dear, oh dear. Happy birthday, Toby.
Create a better atmosphere with Haze.
Today, when they invited me along to this turnout, I took the precaution of bringing enough of the amber nectar to go around. Looks like I did the right thing too, because that stuff looks to be about as popular as a rattlesnake and a lucky dip. Truth. Must be worse than I thought.
Foster's, the Australian for lager.
Curry's sale starts Wednesday.
Curry's sale?
Don't miss Curry's sale. It's like Christmas all over again.
How can you get 8 million people into a Nissan Sunny? By making it the most economical 1.5-litre saloon you can buy. By making it so reliable that more driving instructors buy it than any other car. And by making it such good value for money by equipping it with so many extras at no extra price. No wonder that over 10 years, the Nissan Sunny has been the most popular imported car in Britain, with over 8 million sold around the world. Contact your Datsun dealer to see the full Sunny range. We'll be delighted to fit you in.
The sky's the limit at the Times Furnishing Sale, with hundreds of savings and no deposit interest-free credit. The Times Furnishing Sale, now on.
iTech is the new weekly home study course which gives you the in-depth view of electronics and computers. Get to grips with digital circuits and how a complete system works. How machine codes are constructed and how a microchip reads them. What is a PN junction? A status flip-flop? A bubble memory? iTech has all the answers. In depth.
Lads from country life, and you'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife if you haven't any in. Have a word with your wife and spread it on your toast in the morning. It's country life. It's English too for
Who's this? Dunno.
What are you doing? Dunno.
Where'd he going?
Oh, bye. Oh, bye. Bye. So spread it on your toast in the morning.
Country life. You'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife.
Davenport, isn't it? Up for membership.
Yes, that's right.
Your father. He was a pipe man. Generous chap, as I recall.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you care to...
Gold block, eh? My word.
Do you think there'll be any problem with my membership?
None at all at this rate, old chap. None at all.
Gold block. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Sorry. Trust you.
Trust card, cleverer than cash.
Trust you.
Trust card, more convenient than checks. Trust card, you just sign where you see the Visa sign.
Are you sure?
Trust me. You can apply for a trust card whoever you bank with. Pick up a leaflet at any TSB branch.
I wonder how they say in French, Madame will pay.
Trust you.
Harry has 8 cans of Skull. He drinks one himself, then gives one each to Bert and Jack.
Then Jim pops in with 4 more cans, but he's brought Val and Samantha with him, and they all have 1 each. Then Paul and Malcolm turn up with a couple of friends, and they drink another 4. Being a scholar, Harry has calculated that he's still able to enjoy a quiet can of Skol and give Samantha one. When you know lager, you're a scholar.
Have you got the time on you?
Time for a break, I'd say.
Hey, it's big.
I think we can safely say that.
Have you ever seen one that big?
No.
Kit Kat is bigger, 10% bigger.
It's amazing how they got it into the wrapper.
Have a break. Have a bigger Kit Kat.
When you build a car to such uncompromising standards of engineering, advanced technology, and design that it offers truly exceptional visibility, outstanding interior space, and fuel economy, new levels of ride, handling, and performance, then you've built a car that can challenge every other car in its class. You've built a car that you can only call a Maestro. The 8-car Maestro range. Driving is believing.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Lasky's big name sale, now on.
Was all my joy.
Did the right thing, didn't we?
For once, I think we did. Was my delight.
How much interest are we getting?
Currently, 11.5% gross a year, paid regularly every month. And this month, that's 2 nights at the Lakeside Inn.
National Savings Income Bonds give you a regular monthly income without touching your savings. And you can invest from £2,000.
What about next month?
Let's spend this month's first. And I have loved you oh so long, delighting in your company.
New Look fashion sale starts next Wednesday, December 28th. For style, quality and value, come to New Look Wednesday.